Testing, make sure I'm live. Okay, I'm live. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend. Uh, hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend, man. Had a great weekend with the kids, and I dropped the kids off. I'll make sure y'all can hear me. Type of one if you can hear me. I didn't even check my mic or nothing. I just had to get off the couch and go live. What's up, Donald Duck? What's up? Another round. Dragonfly Spec. Today was basically in bed all day. Had when I dropped my kids off Sunday at the soccer games to go back to their mom, I pulled off and got a little bit too lit. hung out a little bit too late. So I laid around in bed all day and all I did was read article after article, social media after social media about this Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl situation. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was sad, If I had it my way, I was so motivated. It'd have been a edited journalistic piece I would have done on this. But I know news get old fast. And I got like 3 appointments. I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow, like starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. So the only time I got to say my opinion about this whole entire situation is literally right now. Right now. So I'm like, let me fire up a live and give my opinion on the things that I saw and what people have been saying, man. Which was sad. Kendrick Lamar's mural, I guess, has been vandalized in California. And people are upset saying that Lil Wayne should be performing at the Super Bowl. And that was so crazy to me that so many people came out to champion Lil Wayne. I'm straight in my hair, glass on this too. What's up? I hope I keep you entertained while you're doing that. I also want to break down, I saw everybody talking about one jab that Kendrick Lamar took at Drake inside the campaign for this. But I saw he continuously took shots throughout that. So I want to break down that footage as well too. But Lil Wayne, wow. Before I get into the Black American part, let's just logically talk about everything that entails with Lil Wayne performing. So I don't know if you guys heard, but someone that does the events for the Grammys, which is the musical comparison to the Oscars as an acting, right? So like 3 big things you can perform would be Super Bowl, Grammys, Oscars. Someone on the committee for the Grammys came out and stated that when they booked Lil Wayne to perform at the Grammys, he showed up to 0 sound checks. 0 sound checks. Now, that may not be important for someone who doesn't know about music and organizing and making sure things are done right, making sure the mics are ran correctly, the hieroglyphics, everything is done correctly. Something as high up as the Grammys, you cannot flake out on going to rehearsals. Lil Wayne went to 0. He showed up at the show, and imagine if you're the person and your career is on the line. Your job is on the line for this big event that hundreds of millions of people are going to see, and your boss calls you and say, "Is the lineup ready?" Yes. Everybody did good in sound check. Well, no, Lil Wayne never once showed up ever. Wait, what? Lil Wayne never once showed up ever. Hey, idiot, explain yourself or I will kick you out. You can come say anything about me or anybody in my chat. I encourage conversation. I encourage debate, and I'm more certain I'm going to embarrass you. But what you will not do is spew words and be a fucking coward by not saying why you feel the way you feel. That's what we do over here. We say why we feel the way we feel. If you don't say that, we don't allow weak people over here. A real man, real macho alpha male, as y'all say, will have no problem saying why he feel the way he feels. So if you're a weak bitch, we're going to be kicking you out. But going back on subject, I want y'all to really, really think about that. That this guy would just show up last minute to the Grammys. Hold that right there in the bowl. We're gonna mix all this in the bowl like I always do. Lil Wayne has countless amounts of videos and footage where he's rapping on stage and he's forgetting his own words. He's forgetting his own words at his own show. He's showing up late at shows. He's canceling shows. It'd be different if you just like his lyrics. Lil Wayne is a great lyricist, great rapper, great writer. But we're talking about performances, and we're talking about the Super Bowl. And we have a guy who, even when the stakes are high and it's a big event, won't even come to do any kind of rehearsals, is not known for having any kind of great stage performance at all. You go to a Lil Wayne concert, he's going to show up with a cup, yeah, and he's going to rap, maybe forget his words. Now, you got all this in one hand. The other hand, you have Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, who makes sure he goes out of his way to put on a great performances. With Kendrick Lamar, you may get ballerina, black girls going across the stages and people flying across and everyone in unison. We're talking about a guy, when you're on a committee for the Super Bowl to put on a big show and everything that encompasses and goes on that field, what in your mind, a memory that you saw? Trying to get me back in focus. I might have to turn my light off. What have you saw about Lil Wayne's performance that you can even fathom or imagine Lil Wayne coming up with some kind of concept to do to hold 30 minutes while the entire world is looking, other than just rapping? What has Lil Wayne showed that he can do this? Lil Wayne has been doing music for 30 years. He started so young. He started so young that not a lot of people have had careers as long as Lil Wayne. How can you got 30 years in the game? You have been on countless amounts of tours, and you don't have any kind of professional set piece of any show ever. Ever. This shows me that we have skills in different departments, and the department he has skills in is living in that studio, making the best lyrics he can. That is his high metric. If he was a NBA 2K player, lyrics, writing, music making, he would get a 99 on that. Stage performances, Lil Wayne would get a 68. Music, raps, lyrics, Kendrick Lamar would get a 99. Stage performance, Kendrick Lamar would get a 99. Now you also got to look into marketing. One of the most talked about people in 2024, who we know out of all these rappers around, it's only a select few that put their all into doing a great, excellent stage performance show that's going to give you a show. He has that. He's the most talked about. He got the #1 song in the country. Somebody said it right here. Lil Wayne is a rapper. Lil Wayne is not a performer. Where is this outrage coming from that people are so shocked? I cannot imagine in my head, no matter how hard I try, that Lil Wayne knows how to put on a performance to the level of a fucking Super Bowl. By a Super Bowl. Yeah, that too is paid for by the artist. So now with me being hungover and be laying around and wasting an entire day today, I just stayed on my phone and I just looked and I'm just making myself mad. I had nothing but time today, but just to look at what everyone is saying. Jay-Z doesn't get final pick. Jay-Z doesn't walk in a room. Oh my God, I'm trying to wait for that to get into the Black American piece. Jay-Z does not walk in the room and say, I don't care what anyone in this room is saying. I'm Jay-Z and I say Kendrick Lamar is doing it and he's doing it. It does not work like that. A lot of you all will be shocked that the final decision comes down to the citizens of the city that they are in, which means that the citizens of New Orleans said, we don't want Lil Wayne to perform. We want Kendrick Lamar to perform. The people in the town chose Kendrick Lamar to perform. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I saw Nicki Minaj go on a rant. I'm probably gonna surprise y'all. I'm not even mad at Nicki for going on a rant. You know why? That's her people. Nicki Minaj said she got fired from every job. She worked at a Verizon, AT&T, and all this stuff. She just didn't know what she was doing with her life. When you pull somebody like that off the street and you give them a career where they got tens of millions of dollars where they're set for life, you've never had conflict with this person. Nicki Minaj just did what I expect a friend to do. It is the fans that's shocking me right now. It is the fans. She ain't make much sense. I hate when people pretend like they're not being cryptic, like I'm ballsy. I'll just say how I feel, and they get credit for this. But when you read what she says, she's being cryptic. Say her name, Nicki. Say her name, Nicki. I'm not gonna give you a reputation unless you earn it. You didn't earn a reputation of you being ballsy, coming out here speaking your mind, if you don't say no name. I have nothing but respect for Lil Wayne. I just call a spade a spade. Lil Wayne is one of the worst rapping performance artists ever. That whole class of 2016, the whole what are they called? Like Juice World, Tekashi 6ix9ine, all them dudes that came in, them dudes care about their performance on stage more than Lil Wayne does. Them little dudes. I just wanna die. Trippie Redd. Now they care more about their stage performances than Lil Wayne do. I was just shocked today. I was shocked how this so got out of hand instead of us appreciating greatness. What else happened today before I get on my Black American piece with this right here? If I tie it in. Maybe if I turn this up louder, it'll stay focused on my face a little bit more. Because I'm too far away from my Canon camera to touch the screen to make it focus back on me. There we go. Focus on the eye. Maybe I should take my glasses off. Because it does track your eyes. So maybe I should keep my glasses off. Yeah, she's talking about Jay-Z, but won't say his name. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just a direct motherfucker. But like, I just don't respect it. If you can do the sneak this in and don't say a name, if you're going to be okay with that reputation, but don't come out here and want me to give you a brave reputation when you ain't earned it. You ain't saying no names. You're not saying no names, and you're not saying nothing that they did. This is exactly what I just told them, T-Mac. I just explained to my audience, the host city chooses. Now, even if fans don't know that, Lil Wayne know that. Maybe that's why he quiet. Because in his mind, if Lil Wayne should be upset, he should be upset at nobody but himself. I'm going to tell y'all why. Lil Wayne knows that the city chose Kendrick Lamar over him. The whole city chooses who performs. They give them a list of names, and the city chooses. It'd be different if Lil Wayne City hated him. New Orleans love Lil Wayne. They love him. Why would they not choose him if he's from that city and they love him? Because they know him. We love you, Lil Wayne. You can rap, Lil Wayne. But bro, this is a Super Bowl, and you don't put on no good shows. You don't put on good shows, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, y'all talking about something. This is what I'm saying. I hate when fans defend the artist more than the artist defend themselves. Because this is a recent example. And this is why y'all need people like me to go live. The fans today said, but if Lil Wayne would have performed, he could have brought out the Hot Boys and it could have been great. Didn't Lil Wayne just purposely 2-3 weeks ago not show up on stage for the Hot Boys? This was just in the past month. Didn't he just do that? Didn't he just flake on his own people that y'all trying to make him like, oh, poor Lil Wayne? Poor Lil Wayne said, fuck his homies. Recency biasness, because we jump on these bandwagons and we just go wherever the internet takes us without looking at reason, sound, logic, and everything that took place. We just go wherever the majority of people are saying and talking about. No regard for truth and honesty. I like that Lil Wayne openly went out in an interview and said his passion and how much he would love to perform at the Super Bowl. A lot of people would not admit that. I love that he admitted that. But you also got to sell yourself. And to sell himself, he probably should have said in that interview, I know I ain't been the best at times, you know what I'm saying? I know I got some things, you know, I work on my lyrics, but for this is the dream come true. This is the one I really put my all into. The one I already got a set list made up. But all we know of Lil Wayne is his DJ play his song, and he come on stage and he rap. He don't put on no show, no background movers, dancers, or anything. Look at the little tiny bit of time that Kendrick Lamar did in the Grammys, in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Now, another thing that pissed me off today was reading so many fucking people hone in and talk about the city. I didn't hear nobody outcry when Beyonce performed at the Super Bowl in New Orleans. That y'all trying to make it look the opposite of reality. What y'all trying to do is make it look like the Super Bowl always going to cater to the people from the town that's hosting the Super Bowl. When that's not true. It was rare. Stop using Dr. Dre as an example. It was rare that Dr. Dre performed when the Super Bowl was in Los Angeles. That was an anomaly. That wasn't the regular. That wasn't the norm. Stop saying that shit. The norm, not even for the Super Bowl, but for the fans watching the Super Bowl, the norm is no one has ever gave a flying fuck about the person being from the town. Do you guys know why it doesn't matter if the artist is from the town and that performs at Super Bowl? When promoters book people from that town, they book those people to increase ticket prices, i.e. the UFC. If the UFC comes to Atlanta, they're going to have a title fight, but on those undercard, they are trying to book people from Atlanta. It helps tickets. When the fuck does the Super Bowl needs help selling tickets? When the fuck? It will be great and we'll get more this if we get someone from the town. We'll get more what, Dan? People watching at home, they don't give a fuck who from the town, Dan. More people buying tickets. Dan, this is fucking Super Bowl, Dan. Tickets sold out the fucking second they went up, Dan. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? This is why the Super Bowl don't care to cater specifically to the citizens in the town. They don't need to. Everything is booked, paid for, sold out. What else happened today with the Super Bowl bullshit? I need to bring up Drake name. Okay, here's something else they say. Kendrick Lamar can bring Lil Wayne out. Don't. How? I'm not talking about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar looks up to Wayne as a lyricist. Kendrick Lamar probably ain't got no fucking problem with Kendrick Lamar would bring out Lil Wayne. I don't see, unless there is some real hardcore beef going on between Lil Wayne and Drake, there's absolutely no way Lil Wayne would go to that Super Bowl and walk out with Kendrick. Your biggest artist that you sign feel that the guy performing at Super Bowl is performing because he dissed him, because he told the entire world he's a pedophile. He made a mockery, a fool of him, and he hurt his album sales, which hurt your album sales, Lil Wayne, as a manager who gets more percentages off of Drake music than Drake does. He would go on stage with this guy. It ain't Kendrick. And here's something else nobody thinking about, right? If I'm Kendrick Lamar and I like Lil Wayne, I'm Kendrick, I like Lil Wayne. I ain't got no problem with Lil Wayne performing with me. The problem with me would be the moment I reach out, I'm at risk. I don't know what the fuck is in Lil Wayne's head. Lil Wayne could be cool with me, or Lil Wayne could be like, fuck you, nigga, you came in my artist. I don't know. So once I reach out, it could go back to my enemy. It can go back to people who don't like, who see what I'm planning to do for the Super Bowl. How do you get around that? Meaning. All right, if something else pops up in my head about the specifics today of what these motherfuckers is arguing with, type it in the comment if you want to hear my opinion on it. I'm going to tell you what really broke my heart today. What really broke my heart today was Black Americans fighting about this. Because I'm like, I hate when something going on, man. And that's just the way the world is, and I ain't nothing I can do about it. It makes me sad, bro. Bro, like, I don't identify as no motherfucking African, man. Because I know Africans don't give a fuck. I know Africans sit at their table and they talk shit about us Black Americans, bro. Like, the most proud thing I am is of being a Black American. A lot of times I feel like Black Americans don't realize we are a culture. When we say the word culture, a lot of times the world has made Black Americans feel that when we say culture, we're talking about music and hip hop. No. I mean, the same way Nigerian got culture, the same way Jamaicans got culture, we got culture. And our culture we should be proud of, because the entire fucking world tries to emulate what these little old descendants of slaves do. They don't try to emulate dark-skinned people. You got dark-skinned people in France. You got dark-skinned people in England. They try to imitate Black Americans. So it hurt me. It hurt me as a boxing fan, as a motherfucker who has been watching boxing since the mid-90s. It hurts me to know that they're Mexican people who are so dirt poor and they can't afford shit, but they're going to stick together so hard that when Oscar De La Hoya fights, they're going to find a way to watch that bitch. They're going to steal an old ass TV and get little essay, the hold up the bunny ears the whole time while the rest of the family watch. They're going to go out their way. They're going to go out of their way to support their people. And it ain't got nothing to do with money. That's the passion that drives you from culture. I don't want Black Americans to be able to hide behind skin color. So when I say this, I want to use some people who look exactly like you. If they announce that a Jamaican was performing at the Super Bowl, no Jamaicans are fighting. They don't give a fuck if there's a better artist that they personally love from Jamaica. The fact that they see another Jamaican on that motherfucker performing. All these years, all this time, we was happy when Beyonce performed because we knew we had great artists. We had better artists. We had better selling artists, but they wouldn't let a Black person perform at the halftime at Super Bowl. They wouldn't let us do it. They went back to the rocker bands. The fact that y'all can be tricked and manipulated so easy It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Because I know no other culture would do what we did today. What we Black Americans did to Kendrick Lamar, no other culture. And we ain't talking about no motherfucking white. You ain't gonna blame it just on one people. I'm mentioning Black people. I sat around Trinidadians. And I went to their parties. These motherfuckers stay up partying at damn all 9 o'clock in the morning. And I hear them talk, and I hear them their culture, and I hear, you know, like, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I ain't even know these motherfucking Trinidadians was around like this right here. Whole little towns and shit. They stick and listen to their music. And it gets to like 5 some in the morning, they drinking. And I'm the only American there. They skin look like mine. We the same color complexion, except for, you know, I said stereotypical joke. But they look exactly like me. But I was a foreigner. I was a foreigner watching another culture. They are not the same as me. They are Trinidadians. I'm a Black American. I was the outsider. And then I listened. They looked around for a little bit to see could they see me. And they ain't see me. And when these Trinidadians, who look just like me, Black just like me, when they thought that the American wasn't around, I listened to how they talked about us while I'm there at their party. If they would announce for the Super Bowl, somebody from Trinidad is performing at halftime, they would have been in unison cheering for that person. Even if they liked another artist better, they don't give a fuck. They happy that their people are being represented. I even take it to Canada. I take it to fucking Canada. I don't know shit about Canada. Only thing I can use, because I'm from battle rap, I use Pat Stay. Because I know, rest in peace to Pat Stay. I know Pat Stay from Nova Scotia. Pat Stay would have been a big artist, and the Super Bowl was held in Nova Scotia, and they would have chose Drake. All of Canada would have been happy and cheering. Yes, we got a Canadian. None of them would be in outrage. Be like, hey, how the hell y'all gonna have a Super Bowl in Nova Scotia and not choose Pat Stay? No one would say that. They would come together in unison as Canadians. Only us Black Americans do this this shit. And I know where this shit be stemming from, bro. I get so tired of this dumb shit that I see that we do. Everybody think they cool to sit back and go against the grain for the sake of going against the grain. I heard dumb shit like when I hear shit really dumb, I get mad that they're not saying it and I'm in the same room, because I believe that I have the power to make them look fucking stupid. And they say this shit, and I read the comments, and they're saying this shit around people who don't know how to defend their position. I heard this dumb shit today. What is Kendrick Lamar going to perform besides Not Like Us? That's the part of the day when I'm getting over my hangover and I'm like looking at my phone and I'm scrolling through comments and everybody arguing and shit online. I'm just like, what they're trying to do to Kendrick, they tried to do that shit to Floyd Mayweather. Let's say Floyd Mayweather just run around the ring. We call him a runner, then we can just talk shit and pick on him, because the reality is can't nobody fucking beat him. But they didn't want to admit. I've never seen Floyd lose when he leaves the Philly shell and he puts his arms up like this and he goes to fight in close range. I saw him win every time. No matter how big of the fighter, when they did like this right here, Floyd started moving them back. They didn't want to admit that Floyd is great in all categories, because what else would they complain about? They didn't want to admit the truth. I see that now. The guy who broke the record for concert sales, $117, $113 million. Who the fuck can do that? who put on a beautiful fucking show that you can watch in 4K right now on YouTube. You can just type in Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour. A guy who has tied the record for most, because a billion stream albums, works of art. It can't be boring if everybody want to go see this shit. And he put on the show for the shit. And it's selling. He ain't never not sold. The motherfucker sold 300,000 his first weeks and they call that a dud. How the fuck you win Grammy for album of the year? And they got these low sales now. They come out 300,000 first week. That's a dud for him. A dud. It's a trillion times better than your favorite fucking artist. When you can stand on stage and you ain't got to say nothing and the entire arena raps every fucking lyric. But if enough of us are together online, reality doesn't matter. We can just be loud without lie. He literally has nothing else to perform besides Not Like Us. What are you going to do when Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl halftime performs Humble? And it's going to be hard to hear him because everybody in the fucking stadium going to know all the words to it. What are you going to do? I thought he had nothing to perform. What the fuck is we talking about today? You're so selfish. You're so broken. You're so broken as a people. To make your own self look good, that you feel that you look good in a debate online, you rather join and build up a mob to destroy your own kind. Ain't nobody else doing this but Black Americans. Nobody else. The last incredibly crazy thing I saw when I said, I'm going to go live. There's a picture of, you come out the floor on the stage like you're about to rise up, so you see the hole in the floor. And all you see above the hole is Lil Wayne's arm holding up a cup. And then I think the caption was like, Lil Wayne entrance or exit is better than anything that Kendrick Lamar could do. Before you start building your narratives and all the false shit you're saying, if it would have been just the day before Kendrick Lamar announced he was performing at the Super Bowl, just one fucking day before. All these motherfuckers talking shit. If you would have put up a poll, who puts on the best stage performances? Kendrick Lamar would have won like 99% to 1%. No one has ever thought of the rapper Lil Wayne when they thought of great rap concerts. No one. Rory and Mal, this is what I'm saying, like, when motherfuckers start contradicting themselves, Rory and Mal comes out and they talk about the pop-up concert. And they like, yo, I wish he didn't do all his hits, man. We know you got the hits, Kendrick Lamar. You got a lot. They can make the concert longer. Damn, in one breath, the nigga got so many hits, it's going to be too long. But when it don't fit your narrative, now you say he ain't got shit. Now you say he ain't got nothing. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. You hurt your own people and everybody laughing at you. And when I say you, I mean us. Think about the irony here. You're being divisive with us. Everybody watching, everybody laughing. And you're doing this to a guy that made a song called Not Like Us, who love his black people. And when Kendrick Lamar talk about his black people, he talking about Black Americans. And you still do this. But by some chance, you can look cool in the comment section on another motherfucker post. You still do this. No one else would do this. I don't give a fuck if they don't look like you and they Asian. I don't give a fuck if they don't look like you, they Hispanic, they don't look like you, they white, or they look like you. They look just like you. They South American. They from Trinidad. They from Jamaica. It don't matter. No one else would do this. So you making them laugh at us. There should be nothing but praise. We got another black person performing at halftime. We got another black American performing at halftime. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A whole professional orchestra. He do all of this shit during his shows. Lil Wayne don't do shit like this. He's just running around, yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to be serious. That's all yeah. That's all I remember. Maybe Kendrick Lamar need to make a song to remind black Americans. Instead of saying they not like us, they don't like us. They laugh at us. Sometimes when stuff is popular, you get a more watered down version. Like Taco Bell is popular. We Americans, we eat that shit. We think that's how real taco looks. You go to Mexico and see the shit don't look nothing like that. So Mexicans know that popular shit at Taco Bell ain't the best shit that they got to offer, right? They know that shit. So I would assume, what's the little girl? What's the little South African girl that blew up this year? Say, make me sweat, make me wet. We Americans may think she the best shit since sliced bread. But the motherfucking South Americans know that there are artists that are a trillion times better than her. That hit harder. She's just the mainstream version. She, Taco Bell. Let them say she performing at fucking Super Bowl. Tyler. Let them say Tyler is performing Super Bowl. If all them motherfucking South Americans gonna come together and support that girl. The only people that do this are black Americans. That's what I told him earlier. Lil Wayne don't even remember his lyrics. He don't remember. We went over that. He don't remember the words to his own fucking song. And that's what you want? I don't feel bad for you because I told you before I was going live when I was going live. So you should have been first. Nah, T hit me up. I'm like, yo, what's your opinion on the Lil Wayne stuff? I'm like, look, when I get out their phone, so soon I get up, soon I get off, I'm gonna go live. You had to drop, T. Drop, T. Bars. And this is why I hate when we be used against each other. Hey, Drake, I'm your marketing manager. They fucking hate you, but I think I found a loophole where we can hurt Kendrick. Hey, what's the loophole? Well, they hate you, but they love your boss, Lil Wayne. Let's use Lil Wayne to have negative propaganda to go against Kendrick Lamar today. let's use Lil Wayne, even though they're black Americans and they should like both Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar. Shouldn't be a problem either way, but they're idiots. We can use them, and somehow this can help you, Drake. I hate that shit. I hate my people being used. Really fucking pisses me off. He got cussed out. That's all that happened. You black Americans got used for your love for Lil Wayne. You got used to keep the fucking spotlight off Drake. Your black American, your like kind, has 5 fucking tweets since winter, since fucking February, maybe this whole year. Your black American did so great, he got 5 fucking tweets. Euphoria, 616 in LA. Meet the Grams, Not Like Us. Hey, I'm performing at the Super Bowl. Your black American is that intelligent and did that. And took out the competition. Who bit off your culture, your dialects, your multiple dialects, who use your artists, who had a 15-year run at the top and no one condemned him. Your black American did that shit and he made it look easy. And now you have been bamboozled and tricked and used to go against your own like kind. We the only people that do that. We the only people that do that. Yeah, I went over that too. I went over that. That's exactly what I told him when I started this live. And it was the Grammys that Lil Wayne did that. It wasn't just a regular show. It was the fucking Grammys. And this is how easy it is to use you against your own people. And let me tell y'all this. You've lost your mind if you think Jay-Z gives a flying fuck about what a Nicki Minaj say. Jay-Z gonna do that same stupid ass laugh. Hey, Jay, Nicki said, he ain't gonna even let him finish the sentence. Hey, Jay, Nicki Minaj on Twitter saying, By the way, Nicki Minaj is not black American. She's Trinidadian. Yeah, the outrage does not make sense. They just use us to fight against each other to make Drake look good. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Tell me Lil Wayne got a song or a track or a mixtape, I'm there to listen to it. Tell me Lil Wayne coming to Atlanta. I think I'm going to miss that show. I don't want to see nobody who I'm rapping their lyrics more than they rapping their lyrics themselves. I'm sorry. And also from a marketing standpoint, right? Like, when you look at the quality of the stage sets and the designs and the thing that Kendrick Lamar brings to his shows, and you compare that to a Lil Wayne, and you are a corporation, and you know that Kendrick Lamar has a positive, not only does he have a positive image that they would like, but aren't most sports woke sports, like NBA, Black Lives Matter, NFL, take a knee? Why the fuck would they choose Lil Wayne over Kendrick Lamar? It don't make any fucking sense when you look at it from a marketing standpoint. But y'all motherfuckers just want to fight. You just want to argue online. It don't make sense. It's a blowout. Not even a close decision. Because the only thing you got in Lil Wayne's favor, and it's not even for business, I'm just talking about for y'all fucking fans. Just as fans. Lil Wayne is from New Orleans. What else do you got over that? When you're in a business and you know the whole stadium sold out, so you don't have to rely on the people who actually live there, that one little leverage is out the fucking window. Kendrick Lamar easy. Kendrick Lamar easy. This is not a close decision. And somebody should tell Master P this. Somebody should tell Master P this. Kendrick Lamar don't speak out. But if I'm Kendrick Lamar, fuck Master P. Have some balls. I don't mind you wanting Lil Wayne to perform. But don't start off your point. The point of your post was to big up Lil Wayne and say he should be on that stage. If that's your point, stand on that as a man. Don't start that motherfucker sending me praise. Don't start that motherfucker sending me praise, John. Bro, John, you got some logical points, bro. Your camera work be good. I love when you go live. Everything great about you, but I just feel like, I prefer Chris Unbiased better, Piper Boy Williams. Just say the shit, niggas. God damn. Not fake kissing my ass. Say the shit. Say it. I can't stand that fake shit. They told me Master P came out bigging up Lil Wayne. I gotta read it in the whole first paragraph. He kissing up the Kendrick. Don't kiss up, nigga. Just say the shit. But me, I'll intelligently debate somebody. Hey, Master P, this little bullshit PC propaganda you put up for Lil Wayne. I know what you meant, but since you're a pussy and you didn't say what you meant, I'm gonna go by what you actually said. You said it's cool that Kendrick Lamar performing, but you just feel like Lil Wayne should be on that stage some part of the night. Hey, Master P, you should be saying that to Lil Wayne and Drake. Lil Wayne probably ain't gonna want to go on that stage because he feel like he'll be shading his top artists. So that's something between Lil Wayne and Drake. That has nothing to do with the committee. That's nothing to do with the fans. That's nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar. So point your fucking fake ass venom to where your fake ass venom deserve to go. If you want Lil Wayne on that stage, you probably should reach out to Drake and Lil Wayne. That's why I don't buy his cereal. It has nothing to do with that shit tasting like Creole cardboard. I disagree, T. I disagree, bro. Like, just if you look at the actual words, not his intentions. Don't think for him. That nigga think for himself. So we just gonna take you at face value. If you listen to the actual words that Master P said, it was irrelevant. His entire tweet was irrelevant. His actual words, Kendrick Lamar is great. I'm proud of Kendrick Lamar for going on stage. Lil Wayne should be on that stage at some point that night. Call Drake. Say Drake. Say Drake. Just call Drake. Who the fuck else open their mouth so I can logically break them down too? If you're a Kendrick Lamar fan and you feel bad today, they paint on this mural, they sound as negative shit because a black American is going to perform at Super Bowl. People are so fucking fake. You don't have anything to worry about at all. Once Kendrick Lamar goes on the field and performs, all they're going to be saying is great shit. Because people don't actually believe their arguments. They just want to fucking argue. They don't believe the shit that coming out of their own mouth. Nobody gonna say shit about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne not gonna be trending on Twitter Super Bowl night. Let me tell y'all what it would take for Lil Wayne to be on Twitter. Kendrick Lamar would have to put on a performance so bad that people will actually feel Lil Wayne would do better. When Lil Wayne ain't never set up no professional show in none of his concerts. The DJ plays the instrumental. Wayne says, yeah. And he raps half the song because he doesn't remember the other one. Kendrick Lamar don't give a fuck about none of this shit. If you're a Kendrick Lamar fan, believe Kendrick Lamar lyrics in. What did Kendrick Lamar tell Drake? Only you want to be famous. Kendrick Lamar don't care about all this fame shit. Kendrick Lamar not upset about nothing that happened today. Here's Lil Wayne come. He got to bring Drake. Lil Wayne won't be on that stage. Here's the deal. There has been rumors. I don't like to talk about rumors because I'm a fact-based person, but the rumors are Lil Wayne got some kind of beef with Drake. I'll believe it when I see it. So if Lil Wayne come on that stage with Kendrick Lamar, I'll believe it then. I'll believe it then because the way that the sensitivity Drake showed about Kendrick Lamar Control song, that sensitive guy, has not changed. He's still that sensitive to this day. So there's no way possible Lil Wayne can go on that stage and Drake be cool with it. If Lil Wayne appears on the stage with Kendrick Lamar, that motherfucking beef is real. The beef, there's no other way he would be on the stage with Kendrick Lamar. I didn't know Kendrick Lamar was going to announce that he performed at the Super Bowl, so I wasn't thinking looking forward to nothing. So if I would have woke up and Lil Wayne would announce he performing, I'd have been happy. Yay, cool. Rocking with the Black American in public. I treat a Black American like I treat my girl. If my girl wrong in public, you ain't gonna know. I'm smacking everybody around. God damn it, move back. It's my goddamn girl. We get home, I tell her she wrong. They'd announce a Lil Wayne performing. Yes, I'd have been out here supporting Black Americans. Behind the scenes, I've been like, I hope that nigga remember his lyrics, boy. What the hell they chose that nigga for? I ain't never seen Lil Wayne kill a performance. The fuck they chose him for? But publicly, you would never know it. I'm gonna play some of this. Yo, let me ask y'all something, bro. I'll be mad. Y'all gonna have to send me a super chat or something. Do y'all think I get flagged? Like, you know, if you play somebody's song, they flag your shit. You think I get flagged if I play his Super Bowl commercial ad? Let me tell y'all where I'm going with this. I think every time Kendrick Lamar picked up the ball and shot the ball, pause. I think he dissed Drake. Everybody's saying when he talking about some ain't no round two. That's the big shit people. I think he dissed that nigga every time. I think he shot the ball up in the air and he said, skate, skate, skate. He talking about euphoria. Pay attention to what Kendrick Lamar said every time he shot a ball up. I wanted to play it, but I don't know. I want to get flagged. I have to goddamn come go live and cuss Kendrick Lamar ass out. Flag my shit because I played a commercial. Now, some conspiracy theory shit here. We all watch What's the Dirt, do some scientific research to see what that noise was at the beginning. At the beginning of 616 in LA, a lot of people assume it was the breathing machine from the guy. Then they show that that's not the exact noise it makes. I'm wondering if the beginning of 616 in LA is the fucking machine Kendrick Lamar used. That bitch sound hella similar. Cause I'm wondering, my brain start kicking back in with like, once the Super Bowl set up, they already setting up Super Bowl for next year. They're already choosing location. They're already in talks to choose the artist. It's very possible that Kendrick Lamar would have known he's performing in the Super Bowl by April. It would make logical sense if Drake and J. Cole saying we big as the Super Bowl, and he like, I'm gonna set this ass whipping up. I already got a hit record. All right, I'm finna crush your soul. All right, now I know I got the end result. Let me Let me drop this little teaser on this motherfucker. I'm gonna put the noise at the beginning. Very, very plausible. It sounds like I would love to play it. It sounds like the noise at the beginning. Anybody else hear that shit? Thank you, Nuber. Nuber said Wayne was with Jay-Z on August 20th. Jay also paid Wayne's taxes. This fake hatred. It ain't fake hatred. Motherfuckers just want to argue. No, let me tell you what it is, Nuber. People don't have balls anymore. I'm not from that. You're going to know exactly how I feel. Whether I'm right or wrong, I'm going to tell you. People are mad. Let me tell y'all some shit. Even before I say that, people think that they're cool when they go against the grain. Drake is the big artist, and as a big artist, he got the banger he promised, and they like it. The song "Push Ups." So they laughing at Kendrick Lamar. He's teasing him again. So through young motherfuckers who don't really know the culture, or you know, when you talk about people in their 30s and 40s and shit, some of these young motherfuckers, the majority of hip hop fans, Kendrick Lamar is the underdog. He went to us. But the young culture likes to go against the underdog. Kendrick Lamar is only the underdog until he beats the shit out of Drake. Once the overkill phase comes in, now it's let's all be cool and laugh at Drake even harder. But if that keeps going on, then eventually Drake becomes in the underdog position. And because it was never about Kendrick Lamar in the first place, or Drake in the first place, it was about like, let me be the cool guy with unpopular opinion. It's easy for them to switch. And now anything Kendrick do, they want to laugh at. They want to exaggerate the truth. They want to say this man literally has no song to perform besides Not Like Us. This man has music. Not how many artists, how many rap artists got YouTube songs with over 1 billion views? What, 5? Who? Kendrick Lamar, Drake. I think Kanye West. I'm not even sure Kanye West. Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Travis Scott, Wiz Khalifa with the fucking Fast and Furious song. Maybe 5 artists. How can you say a man don't know how to make a hit with all the records he's broken? He ain't just break records for Not Like Us. Didn't Damn just break another record the other day? Damn is the reigning rap album from 2017, right? With the most that's been in the top 200 for the most weeks. Not Like Us is not on the album. Damn. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Nah, he dropped that for 1 month so people can get one check. Shit ain't dropped now. You play goddamn Kendrick Lamar music if you want to. That was temporary. What if 616 in LA is Louisiana and not Los Angeles? That's a dope theory, Denise. That's a dope theory. Hey, could be. Damn, that'd be dope. This motherfucker genius if that is. Can we talk about how the #1 journalist in the game who was going to ruin any of Kendrick role? I didn't know this. Yep. If I'm Jay-Z, I'm talking my wife into coming out to do her verse on that bitch. This is goddamn Super Bowl. He's gonna have guests. I mean, when's the last artist that did it 100% by themselves with no guests? Was that did Justin Timberlake have somebody come out? I feel go punt y'all niggas. Could be 17 Grammys and a Pulitzer Prize. I want to bring it up, but I know what they're gonna counter that with. They're like, you know, he got deep lyrics and that can get you some shit. That don't mean it's a hit. All right, well, what about fucking views? Deep lyric songs don't. Did Kendrick Lamar rap one time? How y'all gonna let a conscious dude outsell y'all or some shit like that? In order to, what's what I'm looking for? In order to, I won't say defeat your enemy, because DJ Academics ain't an enemy of mine, but I'm just saying, like, overcome people who have different viewpoints than you. You have to acknowledge honesty. I had to acknowledge that DJ Academics is powerful. None of this shit started until DJ Academics said, "Oh, Jay-Z, you think you slick? I see you, nigga," about Kendrick Lamar performing. Prior to DJ Academics saying that, all people was doing was laughing at Drake. Oh my God, this nigga performing at the halftime for the Super Bowl. It was all positive until DJ Academics said that. Once DJ Academics said that, and he's the king of the loser basement in a mom's house fucking guy who don't get chicks. He's the king of that's his biggest fan base. Shout out to him. That's a great marketing strategy. They ain't got nothing to do in life but listen, watch you, give you more money and views. I don't hate the game. I respect it. But you have to acknowledge he's powerful in order to know how to combat that. Yeah, he been live all day. He been live all day. One thing I noticed, I don't think people understand. Kendrick Lamar is such a big artist, and this is what Drake fans went off. They didn't want to, like how I just acknowledged DJ Academics, powerful. They didn't want to acknowledge that Kendrick is powerful. Pusha T beat the shit out of Drake. Pusha T will never be able to perform at the Super Bowl. This is Kendrick Lamar we're talking about here. By that same token, every single, this man has hurt his reputation. Every single negative propaganda DJ Academics tried to do against Kendrick never worked. He tried to come and bring somebody, say he paying for streams, a couple of days before the pop out. When the pop out happened, DJ Academics is sitting there watching it, trying not to smirk. He looked like he blushing while watching it. The whole world talking about it, and nothing but positivity. I woke up that next morning, I saw Kendrick Lamar in that red fucking hoodie on so many damn YouTube videos. When Kendrick Lamar comes out, nothing DJ Academics has done work. He can run this shit from now until January. When Kendrick Lamar comes out at halftime, it's only going to be praise and positivity about Kendrick, and DJ Academics will be there sitting there forced to watch like the rest of us. It never fucking worked. Shout out to my boy Curtis Hicks, man. You probably gonna have to rewind it though. That's the one thing I noticed. So every single time DJ Academics tries a negative propaganda against Kendrick Lamar, all he's doing is decreasing his percentage of how he can say something and fuck up these rappers. He was 6 for 6 before Kendrick. This motherfucker like 6 for 12 now. And it's a win-win situation for everybody involved. For a short moment, they watching DJ Academics, so he gonna get the money, he gonna get the bread. They laughing, they liking what he's saying. Then he loses when Kendrick does what he does. Then he reloads, tries it again, loses, get a lot of money while he losing. Kendrick beats him again. Power. One thing I said this morning when I knew I was going to go live, I said, this is Kendrick Lamar's first time ever responding to Drake. He has never responded to Drake. You can't find me nothing he said because he ain't said nothing. Everything he said was in the music. The Super Bowl ad was his first time talking. And when I saw that, like, this is his first time. Drake comes out like we're doing round two. Kendrick Lamar throws a jab, ain't no round two. He never did it this entire summer. I want y'all to think about every meme Drake posted. Every subliminal message Drake posted. All of this shit Drake did. Kendrick Lamar is so powerful The Super Bowl ad is his only time during this entire battle he has responded to Drake. And look at what it did to the world. That's fucking power. That's power. A$AP Rocky just made a whole goddamn diss track against Drake. We don't care. It ain't being talked about. Like, whole diss, everything. All these people coming out. Artists from Houston coming out talking about Drake. We don't care. Kendrick Lamar did it one time. And look at how power. That's power. That's that Malcolm X. When Denzel Washington played Malcolm X and the police told him to move them motherfucking people, and Malcolm X looked at that police officer and did like this right here. That's fucking Kendrick Lamar. That's Kendrick Lamar. He the only one that can do that. And ain't nobody can say they can take that from him. Now, I don't know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't done the research on it. But I was interested in what the Breakfast Club said. That Not Like Us may not even be played. Because if they send that out to the NFL, like, you know what I'm saying, this could hurt Drake's reputation, whatever. The NFL as an organization would tell him not to. Now, if I'm Kendrick Lamar, I'm smart. The NFL told Snoop Dogg he can't see walk. Didn't we all see him see walk? So if I'm Kendrick Lamar, I'm going into my negotiation saying, no, I don't want to rap the lyrics, but we have to acknowledge this is the #1 song in the country. I get a band, the band gonna play it, we play it live. We just playing the music, just the instrumental, and I have some people do some shit while they doing flips, fucking whatever, make up some shit, Kendrick. Have some fire twirling batons and shit. While dun, 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 dun. And once they sign and they agree to that, I'm Kendrick Lamar. When that song play, I'm rapping the lyrics. Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better ever go to cell block 1. Hey, Kendrick, if you watch this, Snoop C walk and got away with it. All Kendrick gotta do is play the horns, just play the beat, and just this power right here. This is real power. If Kendrick Lamar gets the NFL to agree to just let him play the instrumental, it won't fucking matter. He don't even gotta rap it. Kendrick, if you don't get in legal trouble, don't rap. You ain't gotta rap. You know why Kendrick ain't gotta rap it? Once that beat come on, the fans gonna rap it. Once that beat come on, they gonna say every lyric. If they play Not Like Us in the horn, dun, 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 all you're gonna hear with the professional equipment the Super Bowl has to block out the audience, you still gonna hear freaky ass nigga here 69 God, freaky ass nigga here 69 God. Hey, you gonna hear it. You gonna hear it. Kendrick, all you gotta do is just hey, can I play the instrumental? It's just horns, my nigga. Can't nobody sue you over no horns. It's a fucking instrument. I think Kendrick Lamar, to answer your question, do you think he'll rap Not Like Us? I think he would go there with the hopes of rapping Not Like Us. But I didn't know that like people make calls into NFL and shit, you know. But I know corporation get scared until I saw the Breakfast Club, so they may stop him. But I don't think they'll stop him from playing the instrumental. Hey, observing the Matrix. How old are you? Simple. How old are you? Let me know when you're ready to answer. By the way, before you even answer, I want to correct you on something that you're assuming. 37 years old. It's a shame that you feel that way. Do you know what dragging means? Dragging means, audience, wait till I say it so they won't say y'all being fake. Wait till I say it. Type of 1 if I'm right. Type of 2 if I'm wrong. The type of shit that I said. One, if I'm right. Two, if I'm wrong. Dragging is when the masses are not feeling something. No one is listening or playing it. And you continue to push it in people's faces. Dragging is not Kendrick Lamar not hitting a button and just playing this motherfucker. It's still in the top 10. That means the masses, in order to be top 10, the more people listening, the more people playing it, the more it moves up. So it's literally not dragging it if everybody is loving it and playing it on themselves. Kendrick Lamar don't have hundreds of millions of guns around the entire world pointing at people's head, telling them to go to their playlist and play it. They're playing it because they want to listen to it. That is the fucking opposite of dragging it. Name me a motherfucker, to embarrass you further. Name me a motherfucker that got to perform at the halftime show of the Super Bowl, had a #1 hit in the country, and then play that motherfucker. The Weeknd, save your the nigga wore the same outfit. The nigga wore the same clothes. Black pants, maroon shit with the tape over his nose like somebody beat his ass. The #1 album in the country the year before. The Weeknd did it. No one had a problem because it was the #1 album and #1 song in the country. Show me your bias without showing me your bias. Beyonce Formation. Every person that has performed at the Super Bowl performed their fucking hit. So for all my people who be rocking with me and like me on my channel, you don't see me blocking nobody. They sit there, they watching. They don't say nothing because they don't like to talk to somebody that can defend themselves. I want y'all to think of how stupid this motherfucker sound right now. He said dragging just means dragging. Yeah, when I cannot intelligently defend myself, I'm just going to change the definition of a word. Dragging is annoying. We don't want to hear this shit. Why the fuck you keep playing it? That is literally the opposite of a song that's in the top 10. This motherfucker done went through 2 seasons, 3 seasons. 3. Was it summertime, May 4th? Don't the summer start May 22nd? This motherfucker finna go from spring to summer to winter in the top 10 of the 200 Billboard chart. Dragging ain't when a whole bunch of people want to keep playing a song they like to hear, nigga. Dragging is when you're trying to show some shit in people's faces they don't want to hear. That's dragging. Face ass. No, Rihanna play all her hits. Same as Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar gonna play, if it's a hit, Kendrick Lamar gonna play Humble. Kendrick Lamar gonna play We Gonna Be All Right. Kendrick Lamar gonna play Not Like Us. He can play it because these his hits. Fuck you saying somebody dragging some of that bitch in the top 10. That bitch in the top 10 after 3 seasons. Earth moving, nigga. The earth is moving. And that bitch still playing. That shit spinning faster than Earth. Taylor Swift ain't dropped nothing new. Prince ain't dropped nothing new. Nobody. They play their hits. Now, this is what happens when you become a hater. What happens when you become a hater is this right here. You're hating a nigga so bad that you're leaving yourself open, because here is something else that may happen. Kendrick Lamar has an album coming. Kendrick Lamar ain't never dropped no album that didn't have no hit on it. Ever. He got an album coming. The nigga won and beat you already if he just do all his hits. Because everybody do it, as they saying in the chat. But damn, you talking all this shit. And what if that nigga album drop next month? I mean, he got October, November, December, January. Then he got a hit on that bitch. That bitch gonna be way popular. That bitch gonna have millions of TikTok videos and all that shit. He gonna add that shit to the lineup. You don't even know. You don't even know. You just hating. You just fucking, you hating to be hating. Y'all young, y'all might not remember this performance. I think it was the MTV Awards. That bit was damn near 18 months later. Hey y'all, Andre 3000 went on the stage and was annoyed and pissed the fuck off. He did not want to perform Hey Y'all. That nigga said, for the umpteenth motherfucking time. Who saw that? Who saw that shit? Who old in the audience saw that shit? You know why? You know why he performed Hey Y'all 18 fucking months later? That bitch been around the whole world, big, playing everywhere, like not like us playing. He had to perform it because MTV wanted him to, because that bitch was still fucking popular. That bitch was still in the top 10. That bitch was still played everywhere. Andre 3000 want to do some new shit. He tired of his own fucking song. But that demand was there. Everybody with the 18 months. Well, we want to hear Hey Y'all. It ain't dragging it if it's in demand. It's dragging it when it's not in demand. And you trying to force it down people's throat. Hey, yeah, Eli, look that shit up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I knew that was coming. I remember being young, and I remember watching Andre 3000 on stage. I'm like, this nigga ain't gonna want to perform this shit, because I saw somewhere else. He was like, damn, y'all ain't tired of this song already? This nigga hated his own song. Y'all ain't tired of this shit already? No, we ain't tired. Hey, y'all. Uh-oh. I saw that skit. They get more dumber, guys, when I can break them down. I want y'all to really pay attention to what he said. He said it's popular. It's not in demand. Allow me to retort and make you look like a fucking idiot. You would have had a point had this been 20 years ago. Let me show you how you would have had a point. Because 20 years ago, you can say something popular because they playing it on all the video stations. Now, the fans aren't choosing the video stations. The producers are. So because it's popular, the producer can put it up. So we really don't know if the fans like this or not. So it may not be in demand. In 2024, a song is only on a playlist, not from a TV station playing it. A song is only on a playlist from the fucking fans. Every time a song moves up in views, someone took their damn phone of their own free will and accord and hit fucking play. When you hit play like that, that means it's in demand for that one individual, and he adds up to that one individual, and all these one individuals add up, and you get the numbers high. I think you go to other people's channels and you just have never met a guy like me before. Might want to brush up on your shit before you come over here, bro. You cannot say something is popular and it's not in demand when the only way it can be shown is for each individual to click on it. Yeah, hey, yeah. Like young people, when they wouldn't have been able to survive back in my day. Because I'm like, yo, Not Like Us is really popular. But I can look back every year and I know a song that was more popular than Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? Not Like Us cannot hold a candle to Bone Thugs and Harmony, The Crossroads, when it came out. You know how y'all motherfuckers go buy a nice pair of shoes and you look good to everybody? When The Crossroad came out, that shit That was the first time our album changed. A lot of people don't even know these young people don't even know the Crossroads y'all hear now. That's a remix. That's not the song. That's not the real song called The Crossroads. That is a remix. The Crossroad that came on the album sound completely different. It was good. It don't sound shit like the one y'all know. Bow, 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 bow. That's a remix. The reason you probably ain't heard the original one, because after the entire album came out, they went and reprinted that motherfucker. They took that goddamn song off and put the remix on like that's the regular song. Motherfuckers was leaving school early to buy before they put the Crossroads remix on the album, like the Crossroads. They were leaving school early just to buy the single. And you a cool ass nigga, you a popular nigga. If you got the single, you can show it. That nigga got that Crossroads. Y'all wouldn't been able to make it in my day. You are an elitist. You are it's crazy because most of these motherfuckers be acting like they alpha conservatives and shit, and they all for free speech and free this. You want to strip people of their own free wills who want to go and click a song and play it themselves. You do. When you say bullshit like the peak of the moment has passed, the motherfuckers don't. People who like that song, they're not like your stupid ass. They're not sitting up here, hey, you know what? The peak has passed. So even though I want to hear it, I'm not going to play it because the peak has passed. No, they're using their own free will. They don't give a fuck about no peak. They like the dun, 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 so they click it and play it. Why do you have a problem? Why does it bother you observing the Matrix? Why does it bother you that people are voluntarily playing a fucking song they like to play? Why? My boy said, wait, it's another version of Crossroads. Lord have mercy. Yes, the original Crossroads. It sounds good. You should go click on YouTube and find it. It's on there. Yes. So those who were not alive during that time are old enough. When Bone dropped their second album, East 99, that shit was so super popular. That shit goddamn sold so many records. There was no Crossroads. It was just a regular version. And that album was doing big numbers with the regular version, all the other songs from the intro, everything. It was a perfect fuck. That's a classic album. It wasn't until later, maybe like 2-3 months later, that the remix came out. So, like your boy observing the Matrix is saying, this is, it's declining in sales. Sales reach its peak, and the sales about to turn and come back down. And then they dropped the Crossroad remix, and that shit just fucking boom, 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 boom. That's how that played out in real time. Everything you say is a cliche, generic thing. And you move from one point to the next. And you don't know how to talk you don't know how to have an intelligent conversation. You came into my channel and you start saying that bullshit about what's the fucking word he used? That bullshit, dragging. You were shown correctly that that's not dragging. Dragging is when you're shoving something in somebody's face and they want to hear it. You keep moving the goalpost every time you comment. Now you're saying you hate bandwagons. Why should I give a fuck you hate bandwagons? If you hate bandwagons, then you should be upset that they pissed off that Drake not performing. That's the bandwagon, right? Ain't that what everybody's saying? You should be upset about that. It appears to me you have an ideology or an idea. Your idea is I hate bandwagons. So because you hate something, instead of you looking at evidence, the evidence is if a song goes up on a chart, that means people are clicking to play it. You don't want to go against evidence because you already have a preconceived notion. You already have an idea. So you're trying to match this idea. You hate bandwagons. This shit is popular. It's played. You, as an individual, is tired of it. So it must be, to match and make my idea correct, it must mean that this is some bandwagon shit. There's no other logical thing that it can be, because if not, I would be wrong. Y'all see how people try to debate? You see they do the same bullshit over and over again. Same bullshit. Thank you for this motherfucker did his Scooby-Doo thing with it. I would have got away with it. One of you pesky kids. I'll tell you why I killed Jabber. I killed Jabber because I hate the bandwagons. Thank you for telling us your motive of coming here to wanting to argue. You hate the bandwagon, therefore, if anything's popular, it must be the bandwagon. That's what it must be. Nigga told on himself. Came to a motherfucking YouTuber with the brain of a detective that makes true crime documentaries and told me his motive for his crime. God damn it, these motherfuckers are a special kind of dumb. I hate bandwagons. I'm gonna tell you the difference between you and me. Where I'm at mentally with the song Not Like Us. I'm well past the point of go finding it to click it and play. But I'm not at the point that I go show up somewhere they playing that bitch. Matter of fact, I'm still in the mode of I go hang out. What's up, bro? I ain't seen you, nigga. What's up, boy? They got that weight on. What's up, boy? And then I'm feeling good. And then Not Like Us come on. I'm at the point I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna do like they right here at the club. Say Drake. Soon as that shit come on. He a fan. He a fan. I'm at the point. I'm still having fun in the club, nigga. I ain't gonna go ask the DJ to play it. It ain't on my playlist. So according to what you're saying, I guess I'm over the hump. I'm still ain't hating on nobody else who ain't. I still ain't hating on nobody else. I don't know why you want people to just not listen to shit because you don't want to listen to it. I'm caring. I'm cool. Aiden Ross, I think it said, nigga said Drake wanted the beef. And Aiden Ross came out Saturday and said that Drake won the beef against Kendrick. You know what I did? I did a little chuckle. I held my phone. I'm cool with him believing that. I don't need to debate him. I think he fucking stupid. I think he's trolling, and I think he had a relationship with Drake. I'm at the point that I need to go in his comment section and even tell him that. Fuck it, let that nigga have it. I don't give a fuck. Because I know history gonna show Kendrick Lamar won. You could never be this down. Like, when they do the documentaries on this shit, Drake was dead May 5th. He was already dead. He died worse after his reply back was bad. He died even worse after the pop out. He died even worse after the fucking video. And now, when people do the YouTube documentary 10 years from now, they're going to mention Kendrick Lamar announces it's going to be a part of the documentary. He performed at the Super Bowl. And guess what? The documentary made about this beat 10 years ago, it ain't even over with yet. Because we got to wait to February. Because in the documentary, they're going to show Kendrick Lamar playing the song at his fucking Super Bowl. First time it's ever been done from a fucking diss track. Guess what else going to be in the documentary? Kendrick Lamar receiving the Grammy for a fucking diss track. Which ticket always in my head? Which ticket? Don't nobody come over here. Don't nobody come over here to debate me. Don't nobody invite me on their shit. It's not gonna look good for them. It's not gonna look good for them. Can nobody on the internet beat me in a debate on Drake versus Kendrick if they think Drake won? No one. Oh, well, Kendrick concert tickets are always really expensive. You know why? Because he puts on a great show. because you're gonna get a real show. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I didn't even know Kendrick was like that with his show. I like that. Most people, except for Andre 3000, like that too. Most of them they're like J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Where my stool? Let me sit on the stool and talk to my audience. I care about my people. I love my people. I want to be intimate with y'all. That's how most eclectic, intelligent lyricists are. Most intelligent lyricists, they don't really have the best shows. You know, so I was shocked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick did that shit, routines and everything. I was shocked. Observing the Matrix, cool. He just has to understand his flaw. His flaw is he had an idea first. You don't have an idea first. You just look at evidence. Any reasonable, intelligent person, if you look at the evidence, people still like the song. That's what the evidence shows. But if you have an idea, you're just open for big holes for people to debate you from. A lot of coons trying to say Dot lost, not allowing it. Drake lost so bad. I don't like if it was very, very close. If it was close, I would feel this urge to go out and debate. I just laugh. It's such a blowout. Like, oh, really, bro? You think Drake won? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That was up. And I'll be quiet. Let me tell you how you know Drake lost. If this situation happened for real, like I know Kendrick won. So a nigga say Drake won, I'll be like, that was up, bro. Shit. You watching the game tonight? He ain't gonna let me change subject. You know why he ain't gonna let me change subject? Because on my end, it's a blowout. On his end, he kind of either feel Drake really lost or he feel Drake barely won. So since it's close, he wants to debate me. So when I tell him, yeah, bro, you watching the game tonight? Nah, so the way you smirk, what you trying to say? You think Kendrick won? He's falling into my trap. Yeah, I think Kendrick won. I'm just saying, just what make you think Kendrick won? I'm glad you asked. Like Drake lost so bad, like bro, I don't want. I don't. If you want me to embarrass you, I will. I don't want to, but if you want me to, I will. Sure. King chases Kendrick on stage sometime. The joys of actually performing with your family member and shit. That shit dope. Kendrick made me a big fan of Baby King. I get it, you know. I'm like, where the fucking music at? But I get it, you know. Clear all paperwork, PG Lane, keep Baby King out the spotlight because I don't want him to be a part of the beef. Merc killed his nigga Drake. This Super Bowl is like, has anybody said this? I don't know if I saw it online. Bruh, you about to miss that spotlight, Kendrick. Why you ain't dropping the album, bro? Okay, you got Doechii out the way. Why you ain't dropping? Nah, I get it. Because I'm like, keep your album close to this momentum you got. Close. When I go down like this, I'm talking about the summer and spring when everybody's talking about them. When I go back this way, I'm talking about fall or winter. Now I get why. I get why it's more leaning towards fall or winter. He got a fucking Super Bowl performance. This probably fucks up Drake. Can you imagine Drake in a meeting, like Drake talking to people like, yeah, I just want to step on Kendrick Lamar's release. So the album's been done, but he's gonna have to drop any day now. And then record label like, yo, hey Drake, we gave you 400 million, my boy. Like, I know you trying to step on Kendrick's shit, but you got go on to drop that album. You got with Party. That bitch got to come out by October. And now Drake realizes, fuck, man, Kendrick may not drop his album until goddamn December, January. Well, if that's the case, Drake, we're gonna need our fucking money, man. We gave you 400 million. You dropping that motherfucker? I've never like. There's two battles. The fucking beef song battle, that shit been over with. Kendrick Lamar washed the floor with Drake. Drake got more songs than Kendrick. Let me tell you what I'm talking about when I say songs. I don't mean real songs. I mean the war after the song. Drake then dropped what 20 fucking Instagram posts throwing shade at Kendrick. Those are the songs I'm talking about. Drake then dropped a subliminal. Drake then made a fake page. Drake got about 25 songs against Kendrick. Kendrick got one song against Drake. And Kendrick, one song is the Super Bowl commercial. He beat him again with one. I'm not talking about actual music when I say the word song. I'm talking about anything Drake has said. Just said, because Kendrick ain't said nothing. We ain't heard the nigga talk. He only opened his mouth during the Super Bowl trailer. One time. What the fuck is we talking about? This ain't close. This is not close. Same shit. Drake keep egging him on. I'm gonna throw this subliminal out. I'm gonna wear this Compton college shirt. I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna tell everything you doing. Kendrick Lamar, quiet. Kendrick Lamar. Just think if you Kendrick Lamar. You already signed the deal you signed the deal already to perform at Super Bowl. If you already signed that, that means every time Drake took a subliminal and people went online making videos about it, Kendrick Lamar was like, Whitney was for dinner. Just think if you got that in the talk. My enemy made a song saying we big as the Super Bowl. I'm the next person Dolo performing at Super Bowl. And Drake is out here posting Rasheed Wallace talking about they're going to win game 2. If y'all been watching my lives, you've been rocking with my channel, the one thing you know I've always said was what I could learn from Kendrick Lamar, because I'm a reactive motherfucker, is patience. It's patience. There's one thing Kendrick Lamar taught me about this whole beat. Even though you know you can kill him, John, just sit back and chill. Just chill. Just relax. Chill. Drake done dropped 1 billion fucking shit on his Instagram. And even on his real account and fake account. It's a new account. Kendrick Lamar chill. And talked for 1.5 minutes and got the entire world going crazy. Drake, this nigga fucked me up and stepped on my shit with Meet the Grams. But I'm in the driver's seat because Kendrick Lamar is hot. And when he hot, he got to drop that album. Now I'm going to return the favor. And whenever he drop his album, I'm going to step on this shit. Drake sees this Super Bowl promo. Kendrick ain't got no time to drop an album. If he drop it now, cool, because it's on his momentum right now. If he drop it later, cool, because it's going to be on his momentum for the Super Bowl. Now it's reversed again. Remember Drake tried to reverse it? Drake tried to do the purpose of tailor-made freestyle was to get Kendrick to drop so Drake can immediately come behind and back him. Kendrick Lamar dropped a diss track, but it wasn't a nuke. Kendrick Lamar reversed it with 616 in LA. Now Drake, you got to drop your nuke. And now I get step on your shit. The Super Bowl has recreated this same scenario. You was waiting for me to drop an album. UMG says you got to drop an album once a year. You got to put out You got to put out the album with Party Next Door. And when you do, he can drop some shit and step on Drake. Y'all gave Drake this reputation of being this genius that plays chess. Why? For back to back? What else? Motherfuckers actually say, hey, that ain't how Drake do it. Drake normally drop a hit record for a diss track. How can you say somebody normally drop a hit record for a diss track when they only got one hit record for a diss track? It's just back to back. Most of Drake diss tracks weren't like that. My favorite, to include the ones made this, my favorite diss track from Drake of all time is Duppy Freestyle. Duppy Freestyle. That wasn't no hit record. That wasn't no club shit. Y'all gave that nigga an entire reputation off one song, back to back. He didn't earn it. This is not like Drake. How can Drake let Kendrick do this when Drake's supposed to be the smart one? What makes you think he's the smart one? Why do you think he's the smart one? Why do you think Drake more intelligent than Kendrick? Where you get that from? Oh, you made that up in your mind. You made it up in your mind because he went against a street nigga in Philly, while the street nigga in Philly was literally on tour with his girl. When you on tour with your niggas, it's smoking weed, getting fucked up shit. You got the studio on the goddamn bus, and you on tour with your girl. You ain't thinking no nigga finna come and pop off at you like that. You can't just jump off the fucking tour. So Drake set up a street nigga while he on tour, and that gave him that reputation. In history, Meet the Grams will go down as this is gonna be the final not representation, but reputation of Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams is gonna be the song. Yeah, I remember that Drake and Kendrick beat. Boy, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, if you lived during that time and you was there them nights they dropped, bro, this dude dropped this. Boy, he what's that shit? That dark song that got everybody crazy and whatever. What was it? Meet the somebody with me. Hold on, let me look this shit up. That's the reputation of Meet the Grams. That's the one that they're gonna play for people who wasn't around to see the beef and see how nasty this shit got. Meet the Grams was not made to be a hit record. Meet the Grams was made with the sole intent to piss the fuck out of Aubrey Graham, the man behind Drake. That's it. That's the only Meet the Grams was made to destroy this nigga's soul from the inside. So the next day, after killing Aubrey, he can drop Not Like Us to kill Drake. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I can't sit up here and tell y'all Not Like Us did not help Kendrick Lamar secure the spot for the Super Bowl. I think Kendrick Lamar legacy, consistent dropping classic albums. He already was going down history as one of the greatest. And somewhere Kendrick Lamar was going to be performing at the Grammys. I'm saying not Grammys, but the Super Bowl. That was going to happen. He wasn't going to die and never perform. He had already done that. What made him perform at the next Super Bowl, I'm gonna be real. That shit came from what happened this year. That shit came from him stomping Drake. That has something to do with it. I can't lie to myself. I can't lie. I'll tell you this. I think with Drake's legacy, it may be 10 years from now. It may be Drake in his 50s or whatever. Drake was going to perform at the Super Bowl. What I think that was going to stop Drake from he will never perform a Super Bowl. Drake is being manipulated by Kendrick Lamar instead of him being angry at Kendrick. Drake is showing cracks that he's angry at Americans. I think Kendrick mentally tricking him out of his spot what Drake is making about him in Canada versus America. That would be the one thing to stop Drake from ever performing at the Super Bowl. The fuck? Oh. Yeah. So ultimately, it wouldn't be Kendrick that will stop Drake from performing at the Super Bowl. Drake is going to stop Drake from ever performing at the Super Bowl. Yeah, he mad at the culture, but I want to be clear when I say this because the entire world listens to rap. Everybody, white people, black people, everybody listens to rap. While the entire world listens to rap, the culture will always and only be Black Americans. Black Americans is such a small number compared to everybody else in the world that show you how powerful we are. If we don't say you won, you didn't win. Nobody wants the Black American culture to say that you got your ass whooped. And even though we small in numbers, because it's our music, it's our shit. This is not black people shit. This is Black American shit. This is not Jamaicans. This is not South Africans. Hip hop is Black American. If Black America say you lost, and the majority of your fans love you and they rocking with you, and they going and picking on and they taking up for you, and they all white. They white fans. You lost. You know you lost and you feel you lost. Because the only way you're going to feel in your heart that you want the Black American vote because it's our shit. And that's how it should be. There's nothing wrong with that. It should be like that. If I go into Mexican music and the entire American, my country is saying they love my shit, I'm the best motherfucking Mexican music player. Cool. Thank you guys for saying it. But I want the motherfucking Mexicans to say it. I want the Mexicans that grew up on this shit, that made this shit, that got legendary people who I never heard of who've been doing this Mexican music for all this shit. If they say that my Mexican music is fucking awesome, that shit means 1,000 times more to me than even my own country. That's authenticity. Same thing with us. I don't give a fuck how much you like rap. That's our shit. That's Black American. Biggie Smalls is a Black American. Biggie Smalls' mom is a Jamaican. If Biggie Small was a Jamaican, if Biggie Small was born in actual Jamaica, as much as we love his lyrics, he would just be a fire artist that's a guest in the culture. He would be imitating Black American culture. It's our shit. If you from Jamaica, why you want our shit? It's not yours. It didn't come from Jamaica. Why would you want our shit? Why would you want to debate and argue this? That's one thing about me. If I was the greatest #1 Mexican music making artist in the world, I would never want to take that shit and say, it was ours, nigga. What you talking about? No, it's not ours. I went and heard some Mexican shit that I like. I fell in love with it. I listened to it my whole life. I started writing it and I did it and I was good at it. I was good at their shit. Nicki Minaj is Trinidadian. Nicki Minaj is an excellent writer. She is good at writing music from our Black American culture. It's our shit. Why would you want to take my shit? Why would you want to claim? Why would you want to take my shit? Just do it, be good at it, and get the accolades. Biggie is getting the accolades. We say Biggie's an amazing artist, one of the greatest of all time at doing our shit. The motherfucking white boys who got great lyrics in Great Britain. Motherfuckers is spitting. They doing that shit. How are they dressing? Where they dress like that from? They're imitating our culture. They're loving our culture. They're trying to be like us, Black Americans. That's our shit. Ours. If we never live, them same white boys in England wouldn't be. I put a stop. I stop them. I get up to shut. They wouldn't be doing that shit. They'd be doing something else. We needed to live for them to do that shit. It's ours. That's why we gotta be more strict on our motherfucking cookout cards. We gotta be more strict on our. We just giving them bitches out nilly willy. Make your you can come to the cookout shit be worth it. It ain't worth it. You just getting that shit to anybody. Your goddamn you can come to the cook. You can come to the cookout card is a hoe, is a slut. You just get that bitch to anybody. I'm stingy with my pussy. Mm-mm. Mm. Why should I give you this card? Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Octavia is a British rapper. His music is good. He keep getting locked up though. I probably would never listen to him, but if he good, cool for him. Glad he good in our culture. Stop being a slut, which you can come with your you can come to the cookout card. Stop that shit. You're gonna catch your STD at the cookout. Let me tell y'all how you treat Post Malone. I'm gonna tell y'all how you treat Post Malone. You don't come out here and go crazy talking shit about Post Malone. When you do that, you make it look like he important. I don't give a fuck about Post Malone. I don't give a fuck what Post Malone said about my culture that he benefited from, raped, and ran from. I don't. When I see Post Malone, I simply scroll past it. If you a dude and you get the finest women in the world, got the BBL, you know, it's beautiful women, you know, so all these dudes want you fucking them every day, and a girl come up to you, all the hell fucked up. Would you care? Would you care if she calls you ugly? You wouldn't give a fuck. You'd be like, if that happened in real life, you'd be like, okay, yeah, yeah, you got it. Bye bye. You got it. You wouldn't give a fuck. Post Malone is trash. Post Malone is that ugly ass girl. And I have been around beautiful women. I have been around beautiful musicians. I've been around beautiful motherfuckers that make beautiful music and legendary artists and legendary albums that are my people, my Black American people. They are a part of my culture. So since I'm privileged to this and I grew up around this my whole life, nothing in me wants to even acknowledge a fucking Post Malone. If anything, I'm happy that motherfucker ran over there to country. Let them country motherfuckers deal with it. The only people who should be mad at Post Malone are country people. What the fuck this motherfucker come from? Bitch, I thought you was white Iverson. The fuck you doing over here with us? The country people should be going off at Post Malone. That he they problem now. He not our problem. Get the fuck on, my nigga. Get the fuck on. I watch it. I scroll probably to the Post Malone shit. I see shit happen. I see nigga be number one, all that shit. I don't give a fuck. His number one song is country. It ain't my shit. I don't give a fuck. Go do your thing over there. Get your fake ass over there. Get your fake ass over there. I don't give a damn. Wasn't Biggie born in New York? Biggie mom is Jamaican. Biggie is a black American. Biggie is a black American. Biggie grew up in black American culture. What you thought? What you thought you never hear me say? Bro, when I say my people, when I grew up, when I said my people, I meant everybody on planet Earth who's skin black. I don't mean that no more. When I say my people, I just care about black Americans. Them the motherfuckers that been through the shit I've been through. Them the motherfuckers that can relate to the shit that growing up on streets in America like I used to. The racism that I know. All the plights, the specific plights. I grew up living. Oh yeah, man, I'm African. I'm from Africa. My ancestors are from Africa. And then I talked to Africans. They were like, "Fuck you, you fucking American. We don't like y'all. We don't claim you guys." Oh, y'all don't claim us? Wow, why they don't claim us? We they put us on boats. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about the past. They don't give a fuck about the slave trade. So fuck them too. Fuck racist white people. Fuck Africans that feel like that. My people are just black Americans. That's who I care about. I don't know. Kendrick may be the pill because he cleaned that shit on out. Yeah. Jamaicans are black. Jamaicans are black. You know what kind of black they are? They're black Jamaicans. I care about black Americans. A black Jamaican, they have unity. They care about each other. So that black Jamaican got plenty of people that gonna care about them. I'm worried about my people. And the divisiveness we need to get over. And we need to realize and have pride that we are a culture, the most popular replicated culture in the entire history of mankind, black Americans. We need to instill our pride. I'm talking to my people. Black Jamaican, go talk to their people. They cool. You will never hear me call myself African American. Factually, that's true. But guess what else factually true? An Irish American is a fucking African. Do you hear them calling themselves Africans? Their ancestors are from Africa. Somebody from Great Britain, they fucking African. Do you hear them calling themselves Africans? Nope. Every damn ethnicity on planet Earth came from Africa. They ain't showing that pride. They showing that pride from where they from. I'm a black American. I don't even know who Wizkid is. I'm old. I don't give a fuck. I probably wouldn't know if I was in my 20s, I was young, I wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah. Who the fuck is that? Somebody selling out the charts? They're from South Africa? Nah, fuck that. Fuck it. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Academics is a Jamaican. He born in Jamaica. He was shocked when he came over here. And he's succeeding in our culture that's not his. It's not his culture that DJ Academics is making money from. It's a black American culture. So let me explain something to you another round. I know your age, but when you young, you know, you got that parent, you be like, Mama, you heard that song? Mama be like, I don't know who you talking about. You got to play the song. And then your mama like, oh yeah, I heard that. I heard that before. I'm your mama age. I'm 44 years old. I'm that person now. Now I don't know who no Wizkid is. You gotta have to play the song. I'm like, oh, okay. That's who you talk about. I'm your mama. I may dress nice and look real well, you know. But I'm old. There's different parts of Jamaica that's far away from each other. Me, all Jamaicans sound alike. Somebody from Jamaica, they probably can tell what part of the island they from because that's their culture. Me, burger, cuz, Cali, get out the car, Chicago, hit that nigga bike, hit him bike, Florida. Fuck out of here, son. New York, I can hear it because I'm a Black American. I'm a Black American. I can hear it. This is my people. My people. $44, I'm at the age. I can look at 44 years old. I can date somebody in their 30s. It'll be mid to late 30s, 40s, or 50 now. I'm old. I can relate to y'all because I'm into hip hop and shit, but like, y'all motherfucker can date no 50-year-old. Always me, I probably could date your mom. My stepdaddy cool. Right? He got these, he be on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think he cool. He fired off 6 balls and walked away with it in his hand. Hey, yo, pause, Curtis, but pause. But I wish I ain't brave enough to play his clip because I don't know. I want Kendrick, chop my live down. But go back and listen to it. And every time he fired off a ball, he dissed Drake. He dissed Drake. My son is 33. My boy doubled down and posted it again. Shout out to Curtis Hicks, man. Nope, not in corporate America. They don't treat us the same. Yeah, I ain't say white American. I say Black American. Black American, my people. Y'all should go watch YouTube videos of what they say about us in other countries. There's a YouTube series you can go and see where a Black person or somebody is in the streets of China or streets of Japan. They're asking these kids, what do they feel about Black Americans? You can do the same thing on a YouTube video where they're just talking about Canadians, our neighbors. What do they feel about Black Americans? You can watch a video like this where they're talking to Black people that grew up in China. You can watch a video like this where they're talking to Black people, my same skin complexion, in Canada. And they're talking shit about us. So forgive me if I ain't focusing on any of that other shit. Whoever they chose to perform at the Super Bowl, they're Black rocking with it. I'm doing like every other culture do. Every other culture support their people. I'm supporting my people. I hear Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl. I'm happy. A win for us Black Americans. A lot of y'all aren't old enough to know how they kept playing these rock bands and shit at every Super Bowl. And we outselling these rock bands. Y'all know ain't no rock band right now. All that shit they talk. Rap isn't real music. Hey, it may not be real music. And your music that you feel that is real is extinct. Ain't no motherfucking band left. If your music is so great and so good, why the fuck is it extinct? Ain't one motherfucking band left. I feel you, Renee. Just be careful with how you saying it. Don't put words in my mouth. I ain't saying nobody not black. A black Jamaican is black. They're just black Jamaican. I didn't say they're not black. I said they're not American. I said I'm only focused on my people, black Americans. I ain't said they ain't black. If you black, you're fucking black. Black. I said black people across the whole fucking globe. I just care about my people. Blink 182 is not out, bro. The fuck? Blink 182 is not out. What you mean? Why would you say Blink 182? Blink 182 was like late 90s, early 2000s. Niggas can tour off that old shit. I'm saying, okay, let me give you a better example when I say no rock bands left. I can say KRS-One, Next Generation, Jay-Z, Next Generation, Ludacris, T.I., all of them, Next Generation, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Big Sean, all of them. I can keep going with rap. Can you keep going with rock? 90s, early 2000s, Blink 182. Who's after that? There are no bands. Bands they're extinct. They're extinct. I can name you a hot, young rap artist right now. Can you name me a hot band right now? Hot, young band. They're extinct. Bob Marley is black. Bob Marley made great music. He not a black American though. But he did his music though. He didn't do our music. Bob Marley did his culture. He did his music. That wasn't our music, but Bob Marley was doing. So I said Bob Marley dad is white. I don't care. He's not a black American. Where he from, Jamaica? Let them deal with him. Let them come defend their guy. He's not my guy. He just makes some good ass music. Is he a white Jamaican? I don't know. If I was from Jamaica, I'd say he a black Jamaican. But he ain't my people to defend. Jamaicans need to defend him. Bob Marley dad is a small hat. I don't know what a small hat is. Probably have to ask DJ Academics. He's from Jamaica. Yes, I heard this in person. They joke about us being enslaved. They call us all kind of bad names. They'll sit and smile in our face, but they'll talk about us just as like a racist white person will talk about us. They will sit and talk about us the same way. And me as a human being, I can't know this information and then ignore it. I hear shit like this. All right, fuck you too. Fuck all y'all. I am not posting that comment. Hot lead hurts. I'm not posting that. All right. The details about my title, I put my title is real. If you came in late, I thoroughly went through everything. You got to watch this live back. I'm gonna go. I'll be up at 9. And look, y'all, I'm about to look completely different. So tomorrow. Y'all know I lost like 60 pounds and shit, but I did it eating. I ain't really do it working out. I signed up for a really strict workout program, which means that not only am I gonna be eating well, but now I'm about to work out. I'm about to be cut and shriveled. I'm about to have I'm about to be sore next time y'all see me. My first one is tomorrow. This is a 2-month regimen I volunteered for. So 2-month regimen. I'm about to even look crazy. I'm about to even look. I'm just gonna finish the transformation. Just go on and finish it on out, John. So I'm about to suck. Cause now I know I'm gonna have to be on water and shit only. Because if they want to see results in 2 months, I gotta follow a strict plan. So I had my last little drink tonight for the next 2 months, but we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna see the change and shit. You know, follow my Instagram. Follow your boy on Instagram right there on the screen. I post a lot of photos and shit on there, music and shit. I do different shit that I talk about on here. And holla at your boy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. John gonna have a whole attitude. Look, bruh, like the goal is after the 2-month shit, you know, you take your photo and shit so you look different, you know, and everything. The goal is to keep doing it. The goal is to keep doing it. It's not to just stop at 2 months. So the goal is, like, I changed my lifestyle. I didn't want to just lose weight. I lost weight and I stuck with it. The weight stayed off. I lost weight before and gained it back. It's staying off now because I changed it as a mental lifestyle. So now the goal is to do this extremely strict workout for 2 months and then continue it. So if that shit happen, they're gonna be like, you know, John. No, John Hands. Who is John Hands? The boy that be going live all the time with his shirt off, you know, making its pecs jump. I mean, y'all stop debating because I don't want nobody to be in the middle of the debate and the cut off. But I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna end the live. Thank y'all for sticking with me, man. Love y'all.